I make multiple projects every day that involve using the same template project shown here, and generally speaking, the same type of 5 series of trec captures that are used in the placeholders to build out these projects. I do this in somewhat of a high volume production environment, and it is important that I be able to do all this work in the shortest amount of time. Currently, I'm able to do what you're going to see in the following video. I can do all the work in about 30 minutes. I'm trying to get it down to 15, but it's really not easy. I'm basically running all these clips through Audiate to get an AI voice and bringing them back into Camtasia to create a final project where I have to, basically adjust the timing of the original video to match the audio because I'm using AI voices. In short, the Audiate process involves importing a short clip from Camtasia to get a script of the audio, generating an AI voice that's then edited slightly to remove some pauses, and then that is exported as a WAV file back into the file system. That WAV file is then imported in Camtasia, where Ripple Replace is used to hot swap the new audio for the old original narration that was in the project, and the new narration playtime is matched by applying clip speed adjustment to the original video that's now silent, and by shortening the video to the new shorter narration, I can obtain near perfect audio video sync in the ending project. We'll start off with a loaded template project, and I did 5 captures. You can see them here. Select the first one. It's going to Ripple Replace. So it's down, down, enter, enter, and it Ripple placed into the first clip. I'll double click the second placeholder, right click, down, down, enter, enter. Third, right click, down, down, enter, enter. Double tap, right click, down, down, enter, enter. And we'll navigate to the next one. Select, right click, down, down, enter, enter. I now have all my 5, Control-Shift-7. I can trim these unneeded placeholders, delete key, Control-Home, Control-S, saves the project at this state. Next, we're going to process each one of these clips through Audiate one at a time and try to get a wave to come back into a file system so I can bring it into the project and use Ripple Replace to replace original audio for a shorter AI voice version. So we'll go to Audio, kill off this damn thing, edit and Audiate. And what we'll do is go to Audio, generate audio, generate audio. Now that I have it, I have to edit. I have to get rid of these little characters here. So I do this to get the best timing. So we'll get the first one, select, delete key, looking for any more, don't see it. I need to make sure there's one at the beginning and one at the end. So dot dot gives me my third one. Done scripting. I can play this and listen to it. I'm not going to bother. And now I'm going to go Control E. I need to export the wave, enter key. I'm going to call this 1, enter key. The wave's in the file system. We'll go back to Camtasia. And let's import that, Control I. Wish this would go into the bin, but it doesn't. Enter key. I'll select the original narration, and this is in my voice. There's 1. Right click, down, down, enter, ripple, replace. You'll notice that it's going to be shorter. Now let me bring this up, bring this down, make this magnetic. And by the way, I need to right-click all the guys on track 1, select them all, go to X, add clip speed to all of them. And that's because that will allow me to trim these better. Now I'm going to bring this back to the start point about a second. Open up the tray. And then bring back clip speed until I match the original video to the new audio. And I can play this and listen to it.
Nutrition review for December the 7th.
And that sounds pretty good. We'll double tap to the second one. Let's save the project, Control S. And now what I'm ready to do is go back to Audio, Edit and Audiate. We'll do the second one. Enter key saves the project. I don't know why, but we're going to call this 01 Works. Enter key. I guess it's saving the Audiate project. Same drill. Generate. Why it does this, I don't know. I guess it already was there. I need to get rid of this hesitation, so we'll do that. Go to Generate Audio. That looks good. Same drill. Got to delete these second guys. Too bad I can't find replace them, but doesn't seem to work very reliable. And then down here, ... Done scripting. Looks okay. And then once again, Control E, Enter key, 2, Enter key. I need to make this process as fast as possible. And we'll go back to Camtasia, B, Control I, there's 2, Enter key, select my audio, right click on 2, down, enter, ripple replace. Gotta bring it up here so I can use my magnetic clip. Same drill here. Problem with Audiate automation is it never behaves the same twice in a row. Never. And let's see if I can make myself a little happier by pulling these down. Go to a third one. And save, Control S. And let's do the next one in Audiate. Clock's ticking and I'm working. Enter key. That saves the last one I just did. And I'm working on number 3 now, I think. Okay, audio, generate my voice. Same drill. Get rid of these pauses that are going to go in here. If I don't, it's going to have too many pauses in the ending audio, and then I'll have to go into the project and take it out. So that looks pretty good. Control E, Enter key, 3, Enter key. So the third wave is going over. Back in Camtasia, Control I. There's 3. It really would be nice if that thing just went in, but it don't. Select, right click, ripple replace. Drag this back. It's too bad it doesn't line up. Why do I lose that? I don't know, but I guess it did. Same drill. Again, inconsistent behaviors are killing me. Let's pop this up so we'll have that big too. These take extra time, and I wish it just would behave the same way. I hold down the control key because it doesn't want to snap. There we go. I can play it, not going to bother. Select, boom. Once more. Bring him into view, Control S to save. Let's do the fourth clip at Audiate. Enter key, enter key. That was the third one we just did. It's trying to do a transcript, I guess. I'd rather see it, a better description for that, what that sync means, because I don't understand it. I understand transcribing, but not the syncing. Okay, once again, audio. Generate. That's pretty good. Same drill. Select, edit, delete. Select, delete. We're in scripting mode, so I can keep doing this. Back. Delete. 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 And I really should be listening to all these after I do them before I do the wave, but I'm not going to waste my time for this little example. And here, dot, dot. The reason is that sometimes it helps to get rid of a line return or something that makes it sound better. So it looks pretty good. Got my voice, Control E, enter key. This will be 4, enter key. This is the fastest way I found to get what is superior audio-video sync when trying to do AI voices from Audiate back into Camtasia. We'll go back to Project, Control I. There's 4, enter key. Select. Clip is selected. Right click, down, enter. We've now ripple replace. That leads pretty good. Let's, I need to trim 4 back. And Control S. Again, this was the original video. Bring it down. Bring it all in the video. This is the 5th one. Once more. Edit audio. Audiate, I should say. Enter. There we go. I don't know what syncing is doing, but it's doing something. Transcribing the 5th. I think you guys got to clean this up myself. The procedure needs to be standardized, and it's a little ambiguous and confusing to me. All right, we got a transcript, audio. Okay, I need to go through this and get rid of all these guys. Delete. See, here's a line feed. I don't need this space. I got rid of that. You have to use a little intelligence doing this. It's not so mechanical. Again, being able to find and replace all these things reliably at one time. I can find them, but I can't replace them. I have to find them one at a time, even using find replace them. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, but I don't know. I think you understand what I'm doing here. Get my last one. Oops, here's one I'm about to miss. Let's see. Huh. It generated that speech from text. I guess it didn't like that. I'm going to double check through this one real quick. Doing a quick eyeball. Oops, missed one here. Sneaky little guys. Maybe they get inserted when that does the new speech. I don't know. But you got to get rid of them if you want a really good result when the wave goes back into Camtasia. Looks good. Control E, Enter key, 5, Enter key. Another thing I'll point out is that when this is done, the Camtasia taskbar icon does not flash orange like it does in some one of these sync jobs. So I don't know why you do it different ways, different times. So we're back here, select, Control I, 5, import, select, clip selected, right click, down, down, enter, enter. I just did my ripple replace. You can really see the difference in timing. Open that tray, and I'll just pull it back until I see it. Damn, sticky mice. Double tap, play it, select it, Control Shift 7. That's my guy. I could clean it up by doing this, and they don't want to come down because I don't know what the hell this is. All right, I got a disconnect here. I'm not even going to bother with that, but normally I'd try to polish this off. And that's the end of updating the audio with an AI voice back into Camtasia. This gives me the absolute best syncing. I'll save the project, Control S. And now what I would do is play through it one more time and audition it. And let's go ahead and do that just for purposes of this little guy. Let's get rid of all the empty tracks. Oh, I gotta polish off this. So I gotta select, Control U, select, Control X, down to the end, paste, line him up to the very end, back to home, Control Shift 7. Now what I'll do is finish off my branding. Gotta hand enter this date. I wish you guys had an asset that automatically entered the a date or something, or a calendar control. I don't care what, but it should be better. This is 7 December 2025. Seven, tap. No, this is the 8th. Next day here. Do it right. Control U, Control 7, Control Z, Control S. So now I'm going to go ahead and play this and see how it sounds.
Nutrition review for December the 7th, 2025. Breakfast. We had pancakes with maple syrup. Very low amount of fat, 885 calories, 26% fat. 15 grams of protein. Lunch. We had chicken soup, cottage cheese, and a chocolate chip cookie. Very low amount of fat, 742 calories, 24% fat, 50 grams of protein.
Supper. We had a salad, hot dog, German chocolate cake, and ice cream for dessert. Very. Okay, that one's no good. Apparently 3 didn't make it. I must have brought down the wrong file. So we'll go back here. Let's pull this out. Pull this up. Get him over. Pull this up. All this micromanagement is a real pain, I gotta tell you. So anyway, we've got, I think I said 3 is wrong. I can see those 3. I should have fixed that. So pilot error there. Ripple replace. Why can't I ripple replace here? Supper. Huh. This is what's wrong with
supper. We had a salad.
Okay. So it's not going to let me, oh, Why don't you let me ripple replace? I can't figure that out. Let's turn this off temporarily. Select. Right click. Now I can ripple replace. Go back. Trim that back a little bit. Pull these, nope. Pull that down. Let's try that.
Supper. We had a salad.
That'll work. Now I got to adjust this timing. Okay. And I got to pull these boys back. Select, select, shift, pull. All right, let's try this now. I tell you, these
Hot dog, German chocolate cake, and ice cream for dessert.
Keep going.
Very high amount of fat. 1,217 calories, 47% from fat, 26 grams of protein. We'll open the daily calories snapshot report.
Okay, I'm going to stop and finish this process here. Never did.
We'll open the daily calories snapshot report. These are the 3 meals we logged today. Between the 3 meals, we consumed 2844 calories. Low amount of fat is 34%. We did a little bit of exercise. We cleared some snow, got 360 exercise calories. We also picked up 91 grams of protein. Because of the exercise, we netted 2484 calories today. With the target BMR 2172. We were still over our budget by 312 calories. We'll close the snapshot report. We'll open the nutrition history report. This report covers the preceding 54 days. We logged all the meals we consumed over those 54 days. During that time, we consumed 25 calories a day with an average percent of fat of 36.5%. We also picked up 363 calories of protein, which is 91 grams. That's short of our goal, which is 100 grams per day. During the 54 days, we logged 25 exercises, worth 532 calories apiece. Or on a 54-day basis, the exercises helped by 246 calories per day. Because of the exercises, we netted 2179 calories every day. And with a BMR of 2172, we were over our budget by 7 calories on a daily basis. Accordingly, the report is estimating that we may have gained 0.11 pound during the 54-day period. We'll close the nutrition history report, and that concludes nutrition review for December the 7th, 2025.
Okay, that playback was acceptable. At this point, I'll zip the project, Alt F-E-Z. Enter key takes care of that. I usually save a frame, so Control F in case I want to host it. Call it T. And that's for my thumbnail, enter key. And then I will produce it, Control E. Tap, tap. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really wish you guys would launch this so that when it first pops up, the name is defaulted, but this guy has the focus. He doesn't. I don't know why nothing has the focus. So we'll go export. That's okay. It's just more steps that shouldn't be there. I mean, I'm looking to crank through this stuff at Mach 1, and you got all these extra mouse clicks and steps that I don't think you need. This app should flow off my fingertips in a normal fashion unless I want to do something different, and then I can interact with it. Anyway, we're going to let it produce. Okay, she's done. I'll just close this, and we don't have to save, so I'm just going to command a new project and get out of this. That's the end of that process.